Hello friends, many of the engineering past of students do SAP courses and get good jobs with a high pays in this domain. So here in this video, I will be discussing some important question and answers related to SAP, that is System, Application and Products. The first and the foremost question is, what is SAP? You must know all the basics about this SAP you will be taught in the course, and this thing will really help you out in cracking the interviews. So SAP stands for System, Application and Products in Data Processing, is a leading ERP, that is Enterprise Resource Planning software package that is useful in efficiently managing the resources of a company. SAP is pronounced as individual letters SAP, not as word SAP. SAP combines different departments all together and collects their data in a unified way to help manage all the coordination and workflow. The SAP software portfolio provides edge-to-edge computing solutions and covers the majority of business requirements of its clients, whether it is an operational, human resource, financial or e-commerce concern. The next question is, what is NetWeaver? What is the advantages of using NetWeaver? NetWeaver is an integrated technology platform that allows running various products from the MySAP suite on a single instance called SAP Web Application Server, that is SAP WebAS. The advantages of NetWeaver usage is you will be able to access SAP data using the web HTTP protocol or even from mobile device. This will save the cost involved in training clients on SAP client-side GUI. What are metadata, master data and transaction data? Metadata. Metadata represents data about data. It provides information about the structure of data, database table objects, etc. For example, a BAP dictionary will provide information about the data within RDBMS. Master data. Master data is comprised of whatever an organization does and how it is differently defined over business units or competitors. It helps to establish a 360-degree business view. It consists of a key business information such as customer information, materials, employee, etc. This is similar to reference data. For example, if a customer orders 5 units of your product, rather than 5 times asking the customer for shipping addresses, it can be a reference from the customer master data. Transaction data. Transaction data consists of a data related to day-to-day transaction. For example, the daily production details related to material, getting of materials or daily transactions, etc. What are pooled tables in SAP? A pooled table is a special type of table that is present in the SAP ABAP, that is Advanced Business Application Programming dictionary, that is used to store control data. The pool table is an SAP proprietary creation. It has many to-one relationship with tables within the SAP database. This implies that for a provided pool table in the database, the SAP data dictionary can have multiple smaller tables, and SAP will make use of pool tables to integrate and hold a huge number of small tables. This will help in reducing the space and the resources required at the database level, and SAP will mainly use the pooled tables for system data maintenance. What is BEX in SAP? BEX stands for Business Explorer. It's a tool provided by the SAP SC software company that supports for entry of data in business warehouse, integrated planning, and the creation of planning applications. BEX permits the end user to locate reports, execute the query, analyze the information, and view reports if an employee has authorization access, and he can evaluate the current or historical data at different levels of details and from various perspectives, both on the web and in the Microsoft Excel and the portal. BEX has the components like BEX Map, BEX Analyzer, BEX Web. The queries representing the workbook can be saved to their corresponding roles within the BEX browser. BEX information broadcasting will help to distribute the created objects with Business Explorer via email, either as document files with the historical data that are previously calculated or as a link with the live data. You are allowed to publish this content to the portal. What are variables in SAP? Variables are query parameters that are set in the definition of parameter query, and values will be assigned only after the query has been entered into the workbooks. There are various types of variables that can be used in the different applications. Some commonly used variables are text, formulas, replacement path, user entry or default type, hierarchies, hierarchy nodes, characteristic variable, processing type, etc. Next question is, what are the two types of services used for dealing with the communication in SAP? The two types of services used to deal with the communication, that is gateway service and message service. Gateway service, this service permits communication between SAP R3 and external applications using the CPIC protocol. Message service, this service is used by application servers for exchanging short internal messages. Explain the standard stages of the SAP payment run. The standard stages of SAP on SAP payment run execution will include entering of parameters first, that is, it will include entering company codes, methods of payments, vendors, accounts, etc. Next, proposal scheduling. The system offers a list of invoices to be paid. Payment booking. It includes booking of the actual payment into the ledger. Printing of payment forms. It includes payment forms printing. Very important question. Differentiate between OpenSQL and native SQL. OpenSQL, it has ABAP specific cross-database SQL statement, whereas the native SQL, it has a database specific SQL statements. It can operate only on tables that were created in the ABAP dictionary, whereas native SQL, it can be used on the database tables that are not being administered by ABAP dictionary. OpenSQL supports for buffering of tables in the SAP application server, whereas native SQL, it does not support for buffering of tables in the SAP application server. OpenSQL supports conjunction with the ABAP construction that simplify or speed up access, whereas native SQL, it does not support conjunction with ABAP construction. Explain the significance of ODS, that is Operational Data Store, in BIW, Business Warehouse Information. An ODS object supports consolidated and debugged transaction data storage on a document level. It defines a combined data from single or multiple information sources. Analysis of this dataset can be done with an InfoSet query or BEX query. We can update the ODS object data within Delta Update into other info cubes and the other ODS objects that belongs to the same system or across other systems. The data in ODS objects will stored in the transparent flat database tables. So these are the important questions what we have in the SAP, and 10 most frequently asked questions. If you like the video, please hit the like button. Do share this video among your friends. Don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe our channel. Thanks for watching. Take care. Bye bye.